Meanwhile, we've got a busy morning on this Sunday with plenty of rain to track live this morning. We've been seeing the showers move across the entire bay, so we're pulling up First Alert Doppler. And the band we'd looked at that was moving across the city just about 10 minutes ago when we checked in has now progressed into the East Bay, and there's been some pretty moderate rain coming down here. Alameda working its way over towards 880 up into Oakland, where you get into the shades of red now, kind of working your way right out towards the Coliseum and out by the airport. Pretty decent rain over there. That's all going to move east into the hills and then work its way like over 680. You'll notice that soon. But right now it's 580 and out by Livermore and out towards Altamont Pass. We've been tracking that shower since we started the newscast. There's one other band now. If we just come in for a close-up look along the coast, Half Moon Bay, you've got your rain here now as well, which is kind of skirting the coastline and certainly moving up into the hills and the peninsula. So here's what happens for the rest of this morning. It'll stay a lot like this through about the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock hour. Showers will come in and they'll move on. You know, they kind of like get in and get out. And then things will quiet down a bit for the rest of the day. There's always a chance for a shower, but it'll be a bit quieter through the majority of the rest of Sunday. So it'll look like it could shower at any moment, very likely could, but you'll have plenty of times today where you can get out and not get rained on. So if we look ahead, we see the next band of rain from the next storm, and a band of rain doesn't even qualify for this. This is going to be a far more impressive slug of moisture, steady rain that's going to overtake the bay from Monday night through Tuesday. It's another atmospheric river, and we're going to get about 2 inches of rain in that time frame. So there are two growing concerns as we look at the big picture. Watch the storm develop out there, seemingly out of nowhere. And once we've gotten to our Monday night, you can see what's driving this. There's the atmospheric river. That gets us into Monday night into Tuesday. Higher concentrations of water vapor show you why the storm is able to look like that when it gets here Monday night. So in the overnight hours through the pre-dawn hours of Tuesday, we're right in the thick of that. There's going to be some strong wind as well as the rain moves overhead. The rain will stay with us throughout the day on Tuesday, and then we should get a bit of a break for most of Wednesday. But if you look at the rainfall totals, we're looking at 2 to 2.5 inches of rain, perhaps. Where you get into the shades of red and purple in the Santa Cruz Mountains, we could see closer to 5 inches of rain. That's where we start to get into some of the bigger flooding concerns. And there is a flood watch with this. We'll go in order. First, here's the wind. The wind will pick up at the same time the rain does. So early Tuesday morning, we're looking at 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts Bay Area wide. So there's a high wind watch. And the reason why it's not just a wind advisory, but a slightly more seriously termed high wind watch is because we're looking at 50 mile an hour gusts here. And the likelihood is high. We're going to have more downed trees, likely more power outages from Monday night through Tuesday afternoon, debris on roadways from branches and things like that have gotten blown around. Now, the flood watch is just as important. The ground is so saturated right now, this amount of rain in that short period of time is going to lead to rises on streams and creeks. Again, Santa Cruz Mountains, you're one of the primary areas of concern for that. But North Bay mountains and valleys will do it as well, and then roadways anywhere in the bay. So that could happen at any point, anywhere, Bay Area wide. Low-lying intersections, underpasses can and likely will fill with water. This is going to be a very rainy and windy scenario. It is a first alert day. So you'll see when we look at the 7-day forecast, we've got Tuesday in red. That's the primary focus. Everything we just outlined. We'll get a little bit of a break going into Thursday, and then, yeah, there are a few more systems coming our way by the end of next week, but those do not appear to be linked up with overly impressive atmospheric rivers. It's really the Tuesday storm.
You know, I know that anything beyond 7 days, it really is kind of a forecast in pencil, but are we expecting more wet weather for the rest of the month?
Well, yes. The pattern is going to hold, it looks like, going to, you know, like into the March 2021 range. But it does not look like, when we look at the forecast models that far out, at least thankfully now, the storms that we do see coming in those like low resolution models are not the impactful atmospheric river storms. We'll keep showers going, though. We'll keep putting snow in the Sierra. It's going to be busy for about the next week and a half or so. But clearly the main event really is Monday night through Tuesday. And thankfully, there doesn't appear to be much that big coming afterwards.
And we've been saying for years we'll take every drop.
Yeah.
Be careful what you wish for.
I know, right? Yeah. This California's climate does, you know. It's part of weather whiplash, really, and that's a topic that's become a part of the vernacular over the last year. I think this is a perfect example of how droughts end.
All right, thank you.